everyone. Welcome to our PSP work-in for today, the 18th of June. You're here with me, Tammie Barriage, Fleet Fitness and Sports Instructor. Hi everybody. Just in case you're just catching me now, welcome to our PSP work-in for today, the 18th of June. You're here with me, Tammie Barriage, Fleet Fitness and Sports Instructor down at PSP Halifax. So for today we have a force focus workout. You'll notice a little change of scenery. We're back in the gym, a little bit here and there along with working from home still. But it'll still be a home-friendly workout, so not to worry. You don't need equipment today other than yourself and your mat or your comfortable space, comfortable floor to be on. And any other equipment's up to you. So if you do want to add in weight, if you do have weight, feel free when you think it's safe and appropriate. But otherwise, we can all do this workout together without any other requirements. Of course, feel free to play music in the background today if that's motivating for you. I have a little in the background here. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully my music's not too loud. And if there's any issues or any questions along the way, feel free to comment as we go. Let me know how it's going for you. Hopefully we'll all get a great workout in today. So just to get our verbal disclaimer out of the way, so in response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Forces members. By using social media platforms, the virtual classes tailored to Canadian Armed Forces personnel become accessible to all. Participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness level are unknown, and it is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program, we invite all participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members to consult the Get Active questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document. If you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercises presented in this video, it is recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare provider. If Canadian Armed Forces members sustain an injury during this video, please remember to fill out a CF98. So that is listed in the description for the workout today. So hopefully you can see that there if you didn't get a chance to catch that with me, if you're just joining in now. Hello everyone, good morning, welcome. Okay, so for today's workout, like I mentioned, it is force focus. As always, make sure we're listening to our bodies and modifying as we go. Even though I'm here telling us, guiding us through the workout, feel free to make it as challenging or scale back whenever necessary. So it's up to you. Make sure you listen to your body. We all have our different challenges. So for force focus today, all tongue-tied, we're going to do a double feature workout. So what that will mean is we're going to go through 3 different sets. Each of those sets will have 3 sets to them. So a lot of sets in our wording today. We're going to go through 2 different exercises in a set for their set number of reps. So we're not doing it for time today, we're doing it for a number of reps. So we'll do that all together. If you're at a different pace, that's okay. You can just go along with your own pace. Just make sure to accomplish the same number, okay? So we're gonna go through those. As I usually do, if you've done my classes before, I'm gonna demo and explain, have you jump in and practice, trial it with me, get used to the movements, find your modifications that work for you, and then we'll start counting them for real, okay? So I kinda get you to give me a few freebies first, and then we'll get into the actual number of reps. So let's get started right away, without further ado, into our warm-up. So everybody establish our space. Make sure we have water nearby if we need it. Feel free to grab water at any time. I'm still bad for giving focused water breaks, so make sure that you do grab some water if you need it, especially today, it's a hot one. So for body weight squats is the first movement. We're well used to those by now, I'm sure, but we're just gonna sit back through the hips, create that strong base. Find our footing wherever it may be, whether it's toe forward, toe slightly turned out. Still initiating through our hips. Hips are sitting back. Keeping that core strong. Belly button tucked in. Tall through the spine. Shoulders back. Chest out and proud. That's it. Good. So we're just going to do a total of at least 10 of these. Get our legs warmed up. Slowly get that heart rate up. That's it. So it doesn't matter what our range is here. We're just warming up. We're starting to develop that range of motion. Breathing through it, getting used to that breath. Let's get a good sweat today. Just do a few more here. All right, moving right along. We're going to go into a wide-legged fold with three-point touch. So establishing our wide stance like we would for a wide-legged fold, toes forward, slight bend through the knees. We're going to hinge from the hip forward. We're going to reach towards one side, doesn't matter which side, we'll do both. So we reach, then tap through the middle, then reach to the opposite side. Come back up and lengthen out. Hinge, really important to have a slight bend in our knee. Keeping that tall spine. Core strong, hinge, reach. So we're just going to work our way from one side over to the next. Trying to lengthen out our hamstrings, that's our goal. Good. And if at any point in time you guys can't hear me or anything goes wrong, make sure to let me know. Write me a comment. Feel free to comment as we go still. Take pictures, hashtag. Make sure you're doing our fitness challenge. That's it. And just a couple more each way. Find that reach, get that hinge. All right, coming back up, moving on. Stepping squat touches. So we've done squat touches before. We're going to scale back since it is our warm-up, and we're just going to step with this version. So we're going to start by stepping out to one side. Find our squat, reach in the middle, step together. Squat to the other side, hinge here, find that reach together. So we're going to step out, squat, reach together, squat, reach together. So just going from one side to the other, let's go. So remember, this is all about gradual increase of our heart rate. We're just slowly warming up. Getting our muscles ready for all that work ahead. And those key movements that hinge from our hip that we're always working on. Engaging our core. That's it. Let's go. And if we need a little bit more, we can always add in that speed, that jump. But we've got a lot of work ahead. So let's keep some of that energy. That's it. All right, one more each side. Okay, coming back up. Half-inch worm. So we do these quite a bit. Hinging from our hip again, it's always so important. Hinging here, long legs, walk out to a solid plank. This is our end point, solid here. Hips aren't sinking. Walk those hands back in. Lengthen all the way back up. Hinge. This is establishing our base for our up downs that are so important in the force test that we do quite often. There are controlled burpee using every muscle in the body. So let's lay the groundwork now. Get ready for those up downs that are coming in the near future. So really important to get that hinge, lengthen the legs, all about hamstring length in this. That's it. If we need a slight bend in the knee, that's always an option. Let's go for two more. And one more. That's it. Coming back up, all right. Whew. Hopefully we are slightly warmer now, getting ready for that workout. So like I mentioned, it is a double feature today. So a lot of the movements we did in our warm-up are similar to things that we're doing in our workout. First one, high knees to up downs. So those inchworms are gonna come in handy. Some of you may have done these with me before. We're going high knees, so we have an option, modified first version, step the high knees. If we're not fans of jumping today, that's okay. So we're gonna go for 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're gonna hinge from the hip all the way down to the ground, coming back up to our knees first, then up tall or all the way up tall. However you get up most comfortably. So try it with me, either stepping or jumping. 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down, all the way back up. So just making sure we do this carefully. We use every muscle we use control. Then we're gonna go to a hand release push-up and hold. So for that one, we're gonna go from our toes to start if we can. Then to the knees, lower all the way, release the hands, press back up to the knees, then the toes, hold here for my count. That's option one. Option two, take away the knees. So from the toes, full body together, lower with control, release the hands, press back up, hold. We also have the option to lower from the toes, release the hands, come up to the knees, then the toes. So try it here with me, figure out which one works for you. Which version are we gonna do right now? Is it from the toes, is it from the knees? Doesn't matter which one, as long as it works for you. Give it a try, come back up. Core is strong. Remember, we want quality over quantity. All right, hopefully we found which version we're gonna use. We're gonna transition quick between these two. So 5 for our high knees, and then 5 for our hand release push-ups. Let's get ready into it. High knees to start. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down, all the way back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down, all the way back up. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down, all the way back up. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down, all the way back up. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down, all the way back up. Awesome. All right, right into it. Hand release, push up and hold. Let's get ready. Find our position. Find that top position. Is it from the knees or the toes? Let's go. Nice and slow. Release those hands. Press back up. Hold here. And go again. Release. Find those hands. Come back up. Hold. Remember, it's for my count. Squeeze every muscle. And go. Down. Release. Come back up. Holding here. Press back through the heels. Squeeze every muscle. You got this. And down. Release the hands. Come back up. This is 3. We have 2 more. And down. Let's go. Number 4. Draw that belly button in. Press back through the heels. Here we go. Last one. Release those hands. Come back up. Hold. And done. All right, shake it out. Back up. We've got 3 sets to do of this before we move on. Going back to those high knees. Whew, if it wasn't warm already, it's getting warm now. Let's get ready. Quick drink of water if you need it. Shake it out. Right back into it. High knees in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down. All the way back up. Get those knees up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down. All the way back up. Remember, we can step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down. Let's go. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down. All the way back up. That's 5 down. Get ready for those hand release push-ups. Reset. Find that breath. And here we go. Down. Release those hands. Come back up. Hold. That's it. Squeeze every muscle, especially that core. And down. With control, release those hands. Come back up. Whether it's to the knees first or straight to the toes. And down. Release those hands. Come back up. Hold in here. Down we go. Let's go. Release. Press back And done. Standing back up, shake it out. That's 2 of our sets done. On to our third. Getting ready. Reset, shake it out. Back to those high knees in 3, 2, 1. Step or jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down we go. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. That's it. Just like in those rushes, all the way down, all the way back up. Our favorite part of the 4 sets. 4, 5. Let's go. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. That's it. All right. Into those hand release push-ups one more time. We need the strength. We're getting ourselves off the ground. Let's find that push-up. Top position to start. 3, 2, 1. Down we go. That's it. Find that lower. Hands up, release. Back up, hold. Down. Release those hands. Come back up. Lower with control. That's it, making sure our full body's moving together. That's it, release those hands. Last time. Here we go. Lowering here, release those hands. Come back up, hold. All right. Shake that out, grab a quick drink of water. I'm gonna start explaining set B. Set A is done, awesome work. Set B, changing our focus from the rushes. We're going to more of a back-centered and strength-centered for our legs for the intermittent loaded shuttle. So for this one, we're gonna practice our reverse lunge. We may use more of a forward lunge in the intermittent loaded shuttle, but either way, we're gonna practice this. It's still gonna set us up for that. So, knee lift to reverse lunge. One leg to start for 10 times. So knee lifts, then we step back to reverse lunge. Knee lift, step it back. So we're aligning that front knee and ankle as we go back into our lunge, so make sure we're stepping back far enough. So let's give this a try, come along with me. Knee lift, step it back, find that lunge, find our spacing. Knee lifts, step it back. That's it. Okay, let's try some on the other side. Knee lifts, step it back. So always going for that balance, always going for that alignment. Step it up, then step back. Okay, let's get ready. Glute bridge with abduction. Second exercise. On our backs on the ground, toes forward, grounding through the heels, through the feet. We're gonna lift the hips to the sky, draw the knees apart, back together, lower down. So glute bridge first, hips as high as they can go, lift through the glutes, abduction, away, knees come back together, lower down. Okay, we really want to find control with these movements. Make sure we initiate with the right movements and right body part. So let's get ready. Knee lift, reverse lunge, 10 times per side. Let's start with the right side doing the work. Knee lifts, stepping back. Here we go. For 1, 2, we're going for 10, 3, 4, take our time, get that balance, lengthen through the torso. Almost there. 2 more. 1 more. All right, other side right away. Up, back, that's 1, 2, 3. Get that balance, reset if we need to. It's okay if we fall, reset. That's it. Keep moving. 2 more. Last one. Awesome, down to the ground. Glute bridge, abduction. So getting ready, finding our bridge position. Toes forward, knees forward, hips lift, abduct, knees back together, slowly lower down. For 10. Keep that core strong. Hips lift, abduct away, lower vertebrae by vertebrae. That's 5, halfway. Let's go. Two more. Last one. Awesome job. Come on back up. Right back into it. Into that knee lift reverse lunge. Let's get ready. And knee up, reverse. Same side, 10 times. Let's go. Find that alignment, front knee and ankle. Make sure we're not hinging too far forward. Stay tall. That's it. Working those legs. Two more. Last one. Other side. Let's go. Knee up. Step it back. Find that balance. Challenging our ankles. Challenging our core. Always. That's it. Three more. Here we go. Last one. And down we go. Glute bridge. Abduction. Find that glute position. Bridge here. Lift. Abduct. Together. And down. Let's go. Inner and outer thighs working. Work those glutes. Get that back strength. Comes in handy for the drag. That's it. Core strength is useful for all our events. Doing everything properly. Two more. Last one. Back up one more time. Here we go. Getting ready. Knee lift, step it back. That's it. Staying tall with that torso. Take our time, slow things down if we need to. Really focus on our form. Even though we're keeping that heart rate up by moving, we can move as slow as we need to. Check in. That's it. One more. And other side. Let's go. That's it. Find that breath. Halfway. That's it. Last two. And 10. There we go. Last time down here. Glute bridge. Find that position. Draw that belly button in. And lift. Knees stay forward, toes stay forward. Abduct together, down. Let's go. That's it. Halfway, 5 down, 5 to go. One more. All right. Done. Set B. Moving right along. Jumping in. Set C. Lateral lunge to a squat with a forward reach. So this is very set up for our sandbag lift. Okay. Then side plank with reach through. Just some more core work, getting our obliques into the picture. So lateral lunge to squat with reach. We're going to step it to one side. Nice wide position, making sure we still have that alignment of knee and ankle. Then we're going to come back to our squat position, wherever that may be. Sit back into the squat, reach in front. Come back up other side right away. Find that lateral lunge. Come back to our squat, sit with our reach. Okay, so let's give that a try. Stepping out to our lateral lunge. Find that positioning. Sit here, come back to our squat, reach, come back up.
reach. So hopefully we found our positioning there. Then our combination exercise, side plank with reach through. So down into our side plank. We do have some options here. We can go from the knees or the toes. So with our side plank, modified version, from the knee, kickstand the foot behind, other leg is lengthened. Shoulder over wrist, finding that alignment, shoulder through shoulder. We're going to reach through, come back up. So it's a slight twist here, but we're staying lifted through the hips. Full version, coming up onto the feet, on the sides of the feet. Top foot is in front of the back foot. Lengthen, reach through. Lengthen, reach through. Giving it a try, find which version works for you. Are you going to go from your knees or your toes today? Doesn't matter which one, whichever one works. Let's find that positioning. Find that kickstand with the knee or from the feet. Give it a try. I need those freebies. All right. Hopefully we've got our positioning. Let's get right into it. Let's keep going. Set C, lateral lunge, squat with reach. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Step it out to the side. Come back to our squat, reach forward. Step it out. Come back to our squat, reach forward. Step it out. Come back to our squat, reach forward. This is 2. That's it. We're going for 10 per side. 3. That's it. Come on, find that lateral lunge. 4 done. Find that reach. Core strong every time. 5, halfway there. That's it. Staying tall through that torso. Going at our own pace. That's it. 2 more to go if you're with me. That's it. Good. Find that alignment every time. Last one. Let's get this done. And reach. Awesome job. Going down, side plank, reach through. Which one are you going for? Find the knee, find the feet. Here we go. 10 per side. Lengthen out. Keep those hips lifted. Halfway. Last one. All right, other side. Here we go. That's it. 3 more. Let's go. Hips up. Last one. Awesome job. Back up tall. Going back to our lateral lunge. Shake it out. Here we go. Step it out. Find that wide lateral lunge. Together. Reach. That's it. So if we did have weight, if we wanted to use weight, we could use weight to reach in front of us, holding it in front, and then reach just like the sandbag. That's it. There we go. 2 done. Breathe through it. That's it. Purposeful movement. Let's go. That's it. Keeping that core strong. Halfway there. You got this. Keep going. Keep moving. That's it. So thinking about our form, even as we fatigue, it's even more important now. Two more. Let's go. Here we go. That's it. Staying down, side plank, reach through. Get ourselves ready. Find that position. Find that reach. 2. Remember our options, modify as we need to. Find our own challenge. Halfway. Last one. Other side. Find that position first. Here we go. Two more. That's it. And back up. Shake it out. Last time through for this set. Getting that lateral lunge. Getting ready. Here we go. Step it out. Find that squat. We're working those inner thighs still. But still working everything. Our glutes, especially our core. That's it. Strong with that reach. That's it. Squat and reach. This is halfway. Six done. Let's go. That's it. 2 more. Last 2. Come on, strong ones. Last one. All right, down. Side plank. Find that reach. Set ourselves up. Here we go. Hips up. Last one. That's it. Other side. Reset. Right into it. Let's go. Halfway. Come on. 10. Awesome job. Shake it all out. Grab some water. Water break now. Now's a good time. For anybody that used to go to my classes in person here at the gym, some of you may remember something that I used to do. It's called a power round. So now that we've seen everything, we've been through everything, we're used to our movements, we're gonna add a little bit of speed if we can, still focusing on our form. So still going at our own pace. We're gonna go through every exercise, okay? So we're not gonna do our full sets. We're not gonna do 3 sets of A, 3 sets of B. We're gonna go through and do 1 set of A, B, C, and see how we do. If we're still feeling it, if we're ready, we're gonna go through one more time, okay? So we're still gonna do our same number of reps, still the same exercises that we know that we just did, that we got really good at. We're just gonna go strong, okay? Let's finish this off. Let's go strong before our cool down. So shake it all out one last time, grab your last drink of water, let's get ready, power round. So it's gonna go quick, one thing right to the next, okay? No freebies this time of our reps, it's just right away reps count. Let's get ready. We're gonna start back to those high knees, back to our rushes, getting ready in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down to the ground, all the way back up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down, all the way back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down, all the way back up. Come on, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down, all the way back up. Last one. 1, 2, 3, here. Slowly lower, number 3. Release those hands. Come back up. Holding here. Second last one. And lower. Release those hands. Come back up. All right. On to step B, knee lift, reverse lunge. Let's get set. Right into it, power round. Knee lift, step it back. Still get that balance. Here we go. 10 per side. That's it. Still find that breath. Halfway. Two more. Other side. Here we go. Knee up. Step it back. Find that alignment. Find your length. Tall and strong. Let's go. That's it. 3 more. Last one. Awesome job. Down to our glute bridge with abduction. Onto our backs. Here we go. Glute bridge first. Abduct away. Slowly lower. 10 of these. That's it. Get those hips up as high as we can go. Still draw that belly button in. Halfway. Two more. All right, coming back up. Lateral lunge to our squat with reach for those sandbag lifts. Getting ready and step it out. Lateral lunge first, squat, reach. Let's go. That's one done. Keep moving. Let's go. Stay with me. Power round. Let's get through this. Still think about our form, even as we slowly speed things up. Let's go. 2 more each side. That's it. We're getting there. We're so close now. Finishing strong. Last one. Awesome job. Side plank, reach through. Getting into that side plank, wherever it may be, from the toes, from the knees. Hips up to the sky, shoulder over wrist. Halfway. That's it. Other side. Let's finish it off here. All we've got left. Use those obliques. Let's go. Find that twist. Taking care of the spine. Halfway. Last one. Whew. Awesome job. All right, I think we worked hard enough. We got that power round done. Thank you for sticking it out with me and for that little surprise. All right, let's let the heart rate come down. Now is a great time to grab some water, have a real water break, and we're gonna get into our cool down. So as we let that heart rate come down, shake everything out, we're gonna go into a child's pose to start. So we will make our way back down to our mat or floor. So with our child's pose, remembering to make our own position with this one as we try to stretch out our low back. So for this one, we can have knees together or take them wide, create the space we need for our hips. Or We're trying to draw ourselves back towards our heels while we also reach forward. So it's like we're trying to pull our body in both directions, sitting as far back as we can, reaching as far forward as we can. So just giving ourselves that gentle pull, trying to feel that stretch to our low back. We may feel it in other areas as well. That just means they're tight as long as there's no pain. We want to hold each of our stretches ideally for at least 30 seconds for our cool down. And then we're going to add in our variation for our shoulders and our upper back. So we're going to reach off as far as we can to one side while we still sit back through the hips. So we should feel this in the arm that's on the top. We should feel this in our posterior delt, back of our shoulder, maybe even into our lats, maybe our traps, all around that upper back. We'll feel it in our low back still as well. Just stretching it all out. We've worked hard today. Good job. Back through the middle, over to the other side. So same thing here, we're just reaching to the side. We should feel it through that top arm and the posterior delt, back of our shoulder, into our upper back. Back through the middle, one last reach here. Then we'll walk the hands in, bring the knees together, sitting to our hips. We're going to sweep those legs in front or off to the side. So as we're here, we're going to do our seated forward fold for our hamstrings and our calves. So as we lengthen out nice and tall, finding a reach first, we're going to get that hinge from our hip that we work on. Reaching towards the toes. If we can't reach there, that's okay. We can just reach to our legs, our ankles. If we have a strap or something similar, a towel, anything like that, we can reach it around the bottom of our feet to help us find that reach. We want to try and draw our chest towards our thighs best that we can while keeping that long back hinge from our hip. We did work the legs hard today, so we do want to really give them that stretch. It is a very hot day, so if anybody is going outside especially, and especially after this workout, make sure to drink lots of water today, rehydrate. Hopefully you all sweat as much as I did. And then slowly bring ourselves back up out of that. We're going to do a seated version of pigeon. But if you know the other versions of pigeon and they work better for you, feel free to do those as well. So seated, we're going to take one knee and bend it. Take the other ankle over top of that thigh. Hands are behind us for support. If we walk this bottom foot in and try and open up through this leg that's folded, we should feel it through the glutes of the leg that's folded. If we don't feel it, we may need to draw that bottom foot in a little closer, bring our glutes a little closer to that foot. If we still don't feel it here, feel free to go to those other variations. So we can do the laying version on our backs, hands through the legs. We can do it standing balancing version, or even full-on pigeon if that's for you. We did work the glutes as well, so just really trying to give stretch and relief to all those muscles we worked. And then we'll lengthen back out, let that leg go, switching sides, other side. So bending that opposite knee, opposite ankle on top. We want to try and flex our feet to protect our joints. Drawing those toes up, really try and open up that opposite leg, but without any direct pressure. have time to stick with me, we're going to do a sideline quadricep stretch just because we did especially work those legs today. So coming onto our side, one leg on top of the other. The top leg, we're going to bend the knee and reach back for our ankle. So really important to try and grab our ankle versus our shoelace of our foot, that top of our foot or our toes. We want to protect our joints. So one leg on top of the other, knee pointing straight down. Try to push forward from our hip so we can get all through the front of our leg, our quadriceps. And then we're going to go over same thing, opposite side. Onto our side. Pull that top leg behind. Keeping that knee down, legs as close together as we can get them. All right, there we go. Hopefully you all had a great workout with me today. Feel free to stretch anything else you need to stretch or go on to do any of your other activities you may be up to today. Hopefully you get to enjoy the sunshine. And I will see you all next time. Have a great end of your week and an even better weekend. Bye, everybody.